Hello users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All, the series in which I talk about politicking. And speaking of politicking, we have Joseph Biden, who is getting confronted by an evil voter for bringing up the fact that he failed in Iowa. Unbelievable stuff. I know, you'd think, you're proclaiming to be the most electable candidate, you coming in tied for fifth place in Iowa, not too good. You know what I mean? So, let's see how he responds.
My name is Madison, and I'm an econ student at Mercer University. And, oh, awesome. So I'm going to be a little bit mean for a second, okay? So...
And now Joe Biden is stripping for some obscure reason. I honestly think that's kind of funny, taking the jacket off. I do think that's kind of funny. That's the one thing that Joe Biden is actually pretty good at. He comes off as folksy. I'm Uncle Joe. It's pretty...
So you're arguably the candidate with the greatest advantage in this race. You've been the vice president. You weren't burdened down by the impeachment trials. So, in the participation. So how do you explain the performance in Iowa, and why should the voters believe that you can win the national election?
It's a good question. Number one, Iowa's a Democratic caucus. You ever been to a caucus? No, you haven't. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you.
What the fuck does that mean? You ever been to a caucus? That was very Trumpian. Many people are saying, believe me. It's bizarre. You ever been to a caucus? No, you haven't. What did he say? Like a pony soldier?
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier.
You're a lion dog-faced pony soldier. Jesus. This apparently is like the 15th time he said this, by the way. But it's just really fucking funny.
No, you haven't. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you.
What the fuck?
It was a little bit confusing in Iowa. Number one. But let's assume everything was exactly right in Iowa. The idea that you...
Reminder, Bernie Sanders won Iowa, just saying.
Come in with about half the delegates that the leaders come in with in Iowa does not necessarily say how you're going to win Pennsylvania, how you're going to win Michigan, where, by the way, the Black Caucus of the Michigan legislature just endorsed me in spite of all of this, where the unions have endorsed me in spite of all this, etc. You can't win. You can't.
I love that he the whole it was like a slow, steady decline. It was, Bernie Sanders started surging sometime in, I want to say October, November, December, that kind of range. Joe Biden started to falter. Elizabeth Warren had her time in the shine, and then, she kind of went down, and then from that point it was Bernie going up. And then Biden's campaign was like, well, we might lose Iowa. But it's not about Iowa. And then it was like, well, we might lose New Hampshire, but at the same time, it's not about that. And then now, everyone's like, well, we may lose the first 4 states, but Super Tuesday, that's where it's like they keep, kicking the can down the road, and it's absolutely hilarious to watch. This is just such a bizarre interaction. Someone asks him again, why do you think you should be Iowa is kind of a swing state. I mean, so it I think would be a decent metric if Biden supposedly does well in swing states. We'll see how he does in Michigan. I personally think that Bernard will beat him in Michigan. I personally think that the same will happen in Pennsylvania. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. And it should be very fun to watch for sure. But clearly Joe Biden is... again, this is just a routine that he does. If someone asks him a question, she was nice about it. So it's not even necessarily negative. It's just I'm getting hounded on Twitter when I'm trying to defend you. Give me some argument, give me some talking points. And instead, he just harasses the shit out of her. It's you're lying, face pony, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's bizarre stuff, super bizarre. But yeah, so that's Joe Biden. That is Joe Biden for you. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm going to do my outro. This is my outro. I'm now officially in the outro. So Joe Biden can go fuck himself because we're in the outro now. Now we're in the outro. I'm doing another new series called The Grab Bag. If you have any questions for me about who I am, what I stand for, what I think about certain things, be it social issues, movies, video games. I'm a gamer, big time G over here. Giant G, like massive G, like that's me. I'm a straight up G. I'm just telling you that as it stands. Let me know in the question department in the comment section. That's what I meant to say. I'm a little high right now, but that's not important right now. What's important is that I am above it all, and I'm definitely above Joe Biden. Holy shit. Alright, I'm turning this off before I further embarrass myself.